Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. I have not been filming. I've been continuing my outline for my sci fi novel, but I just haven't turned on the camera. This part of the outline that I'm at, I wasn't very clear on it, so I'm just trying to figure out whose perspective I want this part of the story to be in, whether I want this to be a flashback or not. So I'll talk a little bit about that later. I'm also trying to find a new cafe to go to. I go to like the same three places, so I'm trying to find somewhere new to also bring you all and bring myself to. So stay tuned for that. Also, look what I got. The Time Traveler's Wife. And the last time I lied. Very excited to read these. I'm still going through The Daughter of Time by Josephine Tey, which I like. It's from like the 50s, so the read is different, but I'm enjoying the story still. So I have like 3 bags that I take. My work bag, and then my Jesus Loves You tote bag, and then my little backpack, this one. But I decided I want to go with this. I'm gonna put my laptop in here, see if it's good. Bad vibes don't go with my outfit. From Jane's Warehouse. This is, I think I bought this because they didn't have plastic bags to. So this is my bag. I have a and my wallet, of course. Which, here it is. Okay, my wallet, hand sanitizer, lotion. I use the hand over here. I want to take the one. And then make sure I have a lip balm. I'm trying to get a tote bag. But I recognize purposes. I can over here. This work. I can over here. So I'm gonna go have purposes. Take my notebook. I'll do my next key. I'll take this lip gloss with me. And yeah, that's it. Currently outside. So I'm trying to figure out whether I want to talk about this meeting that's going to be going on. One of my characters is spying in the meeting. And I'm not sure if I want him to be recounting it, and that's how the readers know about it, or if I actually want to write it out. And I think I decided to write it out. I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna cut the earlier chapters short and then write out the character actually at the place where the meeting is supposed to take hold. And then he's like listening in. But maybe I don't say everything. Ooh. Maybe the like part where they find out something about another character, maybe I won't put that in. I'll wait until he gets with the larger group, and then he will like start recounting, or he'll play a recording. That's what I was thinking. He would play a recording, and then they would find out all together about that character. my own ice cream cone. I had some ice cream, and then I bought the sugar cones at the store, and I was like, I was gonna get the regular cones and just eat it like that, but I realized I could just put the ice cream in here. So this is a double cookie crunch. It's like a gelato ice cream because I'm lactose intolerant. And this is really good. Like, and I can't wait for the ice cream to melt to the bottom so I can eat the little piece. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna eat my ice cream, listen. I've been getting into like jazz music, modern jazz, Ethiopian jazz. And I'm gonna read The Daughter of Time and just listen to music and chill in my room. I wanted to go lounge at the beach, but one, it's really hot, but those storm clouds, man. I've been tricked twice. I go out there and I think it's fine, and then it starts raining. So I just didn't want to risk it because I don't have that much energy to run across the park again. So I'm gonna try tomorrow, and I'm just gonna be here, and it's gonna be great. I forgot to mention my time at the cafe was successful. That part of the updated outline that I was talking to you about, I figured it out. I figured out how I want the character to kind of spy on the meeting and how he was going to get out of that hotel. And now that that's done, it's a little more smooth sailing in terms of finishing the rest of the outline. I think the very, very end is questionable, but I'm very happy about that. Making a lot of progress. And after I have the updated outline for this sci-fi story, I'm gonna move on to world building and figure out what I want that world to be like. Okay, so I realized that I didn't know what I was talking about earlier. I said it was gonna be smooth sailing. It's not. It's not gonna be smooth sailing because it's about a character. Let me back up. So, the character who is spying on the meeting, he finds out a secret of one of the group members. My issue is she with them or did she stay behind where they were coming from? This is an international story. So, they were in South America, and now they're in South Africa. So, did she go with them to South Africa or did she stay in South America? I'm liking the plot line of her staying in South America, but they find out, the rest of the group, they find out when they're in South Africa because it allows the characters to kind of start not to trust her, and all those emotions stewing while they're on their way back. All the thoughts of her being a traitor, or maybe she's like working with the people they're trying to stop. I want to develop that. Because the other plan was that she goes with them, and when they find out the secret, she's able to explain her motives. But this way, her motives don't get explained until much later. And by that time, yeah. So I think I want to do that. Before, what I had written down was that if she didn't go with them to South Africa, they find out the secret much later, and I don't like that, so I'm not doing that. I'm really glad that I wrote a lot of details when I was brainstorming for this story. I wrote backstories, I wrote motives for the characters, because now that it's a few months later and I'm looking at everything and I'm trying to write an updated outline, I've forgotten why a certain character did what they did, and having all these details helps me to remember. So yay me for doing that. But there's a lot here that will not make it into the story, I think. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring out how to know when to keep something to myself and when to put it in the story. I'll catch you later.